Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the USS Capsule Corp. Its continuing mission to explore strange new worlds and new civilizations. To boldly go where no Goku has gone before. Hey guys, DB right here, and we're back with another What If, and this time I am continuing with What If Frieza Conquered Kanassa. On this story we explored what might have happened had Frieza conquered Kanassa instead of Bardock, and actually succeeded in getting the gift of foresight. And well, that led to a huge mess. With Frieza not being able to control the foresight, getting it at random times, just like Bardock does in the Bardock Father of Goku TV special, Frieza ended up making a few bad decisions, including wiping out pretty much 50% of his fleet, even killing Zarbon and Dodoria for questioning his decisions. Visions of a Super Saiyan that will oppose him, nightmares, not sleeping very well, paranoia, that whole chestnut. It's not until Frieza actually makes the decision to actually do that thing that the Saiyans do, which is training, and of course actually doing the grunt work and conquering planets himself, where Frieza is actually starting to feel pretty good about himself. Getting stronger so he can just crush this Super Saiyan threat when it comes knocking. Why the heck not? And, for a while Frieza felt that he didn't need to go chasing this Super Saiyan. There's no real need to, because Frieza's just going to get stronger and win. Frieza had a vision of Raditz chatting with his brother somewhere on some blue planet. That would of course be our planet, planet Earth. He tries to make Raditz tell him where his brother is. Where did your parents send that little monkey brother of yours, Raditz? You've been keeping secrets, haven't you? And of course that went pretty bad for Raditz, who would not tell the Emperor what he wanted to know. So rather than Frieza, kill him for it, he decided to torture Raditz to insanity and completely gave him a psychological makeover, reducing Raditz to a mere shell on what he used to be, an obedient shell. And of course, taking advantage of the Zenkai boost made Raditz made him way overpowered. Essentially, Frieza created his own Broly. The only thing is, no matter how much Frieza has warped Raditz's mind, now named Kuso, literally means piece of crap. Anyway, but no matter what, Raditz would not divulge the information of his brother. So, Frieza, bit of mental manipulation, had Raditz convinced that Kakarot is the bane of his existence, and, it has now set Raditz loose, try and kill Goku, or Kakarot. And with his first attempt failed due to Nappa and Vegeta getting in the way, and pretty much Krillin firing off a solar flare, giving everyone a chance to escape, they managed to flee to the lookout, where Goku suggested they get their year's training for a day. Here, in the Room of Spirit and Time, is worth a whole day in Earth time. And this of course allowed Nappa and Gohan to get a lot stronger when they had their turn. Vegeta insisted on training with Goku himself, and they actually break the Super Saiyan barrier. Just like Kuso Raditz, they are now Super Saiyans with power levels that could actually be on par with his. This is where the story continues. Now, a month basically has gone by, and Bulma has finished building the Capsule Corp spaceship, pretty much exactly the same type of one that Goku uses in the original anime to go to Namek. Complete, of course, with grav chamber for training purposes. In the meantime, they also had a grav chamber built in Capsule Corp so the Saiyans could continue with their training, along with the rest of the Dragon Team, because the rest of the Dragon Team are going with them on this mission. They need to make sure that they can find these Namekian Dragon Balls and bring back Kami. That will of course restore their Dragon Balls, and of course will bring Piccolo back as well, who hasn't really gone through his whole good guy transformation, because remember, Kuso Raditz took him out in one of the previous parts. So if everyone all packed up, it was blast off time, and they are on their way to Namek, getting some additional training with the grav chamber that's also on the ship. And does Bulma come? Yes, well, someone's got to be sensible, someone who can actually fly the ship, and of course, you need a Dragon Radar to find these Dragon Balls. They can already sense that there are a lot of high power levels on this planet. Nappa and Vegeta pretty much recognize most of them immediately, recognize them as Lord Freeza, and pretty much other members of the Frieza Force, including the Ginyu Force, who are already here. Now, is Frieza collecting the Dragon Balls? Actually no, he actually doesn't know about them, but he is terrorizing the villages, nevertheless. Frieza do this? Well, the Nameks don't have a lot to offer in terms of technology, but they're to be put into slavery and can do work on other planets and things like that. Things that Frieza's working on, projects, things like that. Maybe even just going to planet T-1000 and gathering up some metal. Yes, there actually is a planet T-1000, because Akira Toriyama was a big fan of the Terminator. While that's happening, the Earthlings are in search of the Dragon Balls, of course with Nappa and Vegeta, who of course keeping their own little agendas a secret. They want the Dragon Balls to wish for immortality, while the others simply want to restore Kami and get their own set of Dragon Balls back. And Goku has a little something in mind for a wish as well, with the regular Dragon Balls should they be restored. Of course, what they don't know yet is that you actually get 3 wishes with the Dragon Balls. So there's actually a chance that everyone will get what they want this time around. Alright, so with that, the Gohan, Krillin, and pretty much Tien and Yamcha, they're all keeping their power levels down and quietly going to villages, collecting up as many of the Dragon Balls as they can. Gohan and Krillin do still end up rescuing Dende from Frieza and Sorbet. They do have a bit of a run-in with Kuso, but they manage to flee. They basically get away from Kuso the same type of way that Krillin and Gohan escaped Dodoria in the original. So that is twice that Kuso's fallen for the solar flare. Poor Kuso. Frieza's not particularly impressed with his Saiyan slave at the moment. Oh, you let those pests get away, did you? Ooh, well, crime and punishment later, monkey. Just like the original Raditz, you are a big disappointment. The Dragon Team do end up seeing Guru, the eldest Namek, who does agree to unlock everyone's latent potentials. Because, well, he's a nice guy like that, and they need all the help they can get. The best thing about this is, keep in mind, is, again, Frieza has no idea about the Dragon Balls, so the Earthlings have the advantage here. The fact that they can sense power levels without the Scouter, and of course they've got the Dragon Radar, they can pretty much gather the Dragon Balls out under Frieza's noses when he leaves these villages. The Dragon Balls are eventually collected, and well, they got a little bit carried away celebrating, and that is when the Ginyu Force turn up. Which, they pretty much come and go pretty quick because they are no match for Gohan, Nappa, Vegeta, and Goku. Remember their day, Spirit of Time, Gravity Training. Yeah, alright. Gordo, get in there! Okay, Raccoon, deal with this! Okay, Raccoon! Oh! Classic Goku elbow to the gut. Chase, Berta! Tag team now! Yeah, it's just not happening, and Vegeta and Nappa, having a lot of knowledge on Captain Ginyu, they are well aware of his body snatching technique, and they basically take him out together as a team pretty quickly. This then, of course, gets Frieza's attention, who can see from his scouter that the Ginyu force has been wiped out. So both he and Kuso then go to and fly off to investigate these things, and while that's going on, with Dende's help, they summon up Porunga, the Namekian Eternal Dragon, and they use the first wish to bring back Kami. Actually infuriates Nappa and Vegeta, who's going, Kakarot, you double-crossed us! We were to have the wish! And Dende, of course, pipes up going, oh, you get more than one wish? Oh. Well, lucky for you, Kakarot. And they're about to make their wish, which they've only used one wish, so there's two more left. And Frieza and Kuso show up, and the battle on Namek basically begins. Basically, you've got Nappa and Vegeta fighting Kuso, while the whole Goku fighting Frieza is going down. Frieza powering up to his fifth form right off the bat. Well, you have to think about it now, the battle is actually going very differently for Goku, because you got fifth form Frieza instead of... Goku is powering up to Super Saiyan, and he's basically battling with the Titan. And what are the rest of the Dragon team doing? What's Gohan, Krillin, and all that doing? Well, they're fighting off the other Frieza Force soldiers, who are basically no match for the Dragon team. No problem. But Nappa and Vegeta, they're having a hard time battling with their former comrade Raditz. Even though Vegeta is also a Super Saiyan as well, Raditz is still far above him. Remember, Raditz was able to beat fifth form Cooler without even hitting his Super Saiyan transformation.
Come on, buddy, snap out of it. You don't want to be serving Frieza the rest of your life, do ya?
Frieza thinks he's just about to win it all, but Goku shouts to Dende, Dende, quick, make my wish! Tell the dragon to make my brother whole! And the dragon, and Dende repeats the wish to the dragon. The dragon goes, it shall be done. And I think that is where we're going to leave things for now. So what do you guys think? Do you like where I'm going with this discussion? What's going to happen now? We'll find out next time as we head into the possible conclusion for this what-if discussion.